Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to ZX Tech. So, CES 2017, which is pretty much the biggest IT show in the world, just concluded a couple of days back. And today's video is going to be a slight recap as well as my top 5 favorite things from CES. Now, I didn't go CES because I'm a small channel, I don't have the funds, and I don't live in Las Vegas. But I definitely follow tech news, and from what I've seen, here are my top 5 favorite things. But before I talk about that, let's do a quick recap. So from the PC side, which is my favorite aspect of technology, we've got Intel releasing nothing much really, nothing of great significance. They showcased some Kaby Lake stuff, but they already announced Kaby Lake before the start of CES, so it didn't matter. Nvidia, nothing very particularly interesting as well, apart from GeForce Now, which is a game streaming service, so you can even game on a Mac now. So it's $25 for 20 hours of gameplay. So I see where it's coming from. Not the best idea, not the best pricing as well, but definitely if you are a casual gamer who only gets the game every once in a while, GeForce Now is a good subscription service to subscribe to. They also have they also announced the Android Shield TV. They announced some updates to it, and that's about it from Nvidia. And AMD, which is the final chip manufacturer, I'm going to talk about today. It's they didn't announce much, but they did showcase Ryzen and AMD Vega. So we both got to see that their performance is pretty good. They match up with modern day, current, top of the line GPUs as well as CPUs, which is really exciting. Ryzen is set to arrive in a couple of weeks time, which I'm really excited about, but not all the details have been released, at least not yet, which is kind of sad. Nvidia didn't release 1080 Ti as well, which is also extremely annoying. So in terms of other news, there are a couple of things from board manufacturers, nothing too fancy. EVGA announced that they're making all-in-one liquid coolers, but they already started making cases, so that was kind of expected. Nothing else. There were a whole bunch of cool-ass laptops, and some of which made into my top 5 list, and that's actually about it. There were a couple of cool cars announced and showcased at CES 2017 with new technologies, which seems really exciting. And is there really anything else? And a whole bunch of TVs, I guess. Nothing really that stand out to me. So let's start off with my top 5 favorite things I saw from people who film things at CES. So coming in at number 5, it's got to be AMD Ryzen. The showcase there showed that AMD Ryzen really is probably going to live up to the potential, unlike the AMD Bulldozer series CPU, which was a complete letdown about 8 years ago. And I really can't wait for Intel to be dethroned as the single monopoly on the market, because it's just, come on man, like, won't you agree that giving Intel all of the market share is annoying? Giving them the ability to control the power, to control the market prices. AMD's Ryzen showcase at CES was definitely promising, and I really can't wait to see it hit the shelves in a couple of weeks, hopefully, or maybe even a couple of months. Please don't delay the Ryzen CPU, please. Okay, so let's move on, shall we? So number 4. What is my 4th most coolest thing that I'm most excited for, and my 4th favorite thing from CES 2017? The stolen laptops. Yup, those stolen laptops. The project, if you don't know what I'm talking about Razer's Project Valerie, which is a Razer Blade Pro with probably 2 1080s and some fancy stuff inside, that has 2, not just 1, but actually 3 4K monitors built in. So whenever you open a laptop, it actually opens like a Tesla apparently, and it looks super badass. And this means you can actually bring your laptop to wherever you want to do some LAN gaming and get a triple surround setup. Now personally, I don't think a triple 4K monitor is all that functional. especially with the fact that even with two 1080s, you're not going to really run it that well, unless you tell me that they put Titan X scales in the Razer Blade Pro form factor at CES, which I think is highly unbelievable. As also, there's no point in putting a battery in a device like this, because the moment you open it, you pretty much measure your battery life in about minutes rather than hours. And with the Project Valerie, although it has a lot of potential, it definitely has a lot of seemingly problematic flaws. But however, I'm still extremely excited for this, because maybe one day I'll be rich enough or successful enough on YouTube that I'll be able to get a Project Valerie for myself and roll up to a LAN party being like, you guys suck, I got triple monitors, you've got one, who's bigger now? Alright. And also, another honorary mention for 4th place, competing with the Project Valerie's Project, is it Menda? No, it's not Menda, it's Ariana. Basically, it's a projector system that projected gameplay footage. Basically, extends it's a projector system that extends your display to the wall around your display, around your monitor, by projecting an image on the wall. And with this Project Ariana, you actually have your peripheral vision not completely empty, actually filled up with in-game video, in-game footage, so that it feels way more immersive. So if you're playing a game, the peripheral vision won't just completely see the rest of your room, but actually see some more of the game, which is definitely very cool for immersion. And it's actually way more probable to be released than the Project Valerie laptop, because triple 4K monitors on a laptop, that's quite difficult. And Project Ariana definitely has a couple of flaws. The projector isn't that high resolution, but peripheral vision doesn't really matter. You don't really need high definition video for things that are going to be seen by your peripheral vision, because your peripheral vision isn't good anyway. So let's talk about number 3 on this list. So number 3 on this list are the monitors we saw at CES. It's a whack ton of cool ass monitors, but the main two things that really stole the show was the 4K 144Hz IPS monitor from Asus Rog. Unbelievable. 1 millisecond response time, I think. It's crazy, because I mean, it's really crazy. Think about it. So we thought 1440p 144Hz was impossible. Then TN panels came along, and then they got upgraded to IPS, and then they got upgraded to 165Hz, and then we even 240Hz. And now that technology is being pushed up to 4K. So now we can not only enjoy an ultra high resolution gameplay, or maybe even three 4K 144Hz monitors, you can also enjoy a high refresh rate. So if you have a huge wallet, you probably should be excited at the way technology is going right now. Another cool ass monitor that I'm really excited for at CES is the Dell 8K monitor. Whoa boy, it looks gorgeous, it seems really promising. It definitely still in development and definitely has a lot of flaws, probably to be ironed out in the future, but it's absolutely amazing. I'm looking at it, I'm just thinking of the potential, and I'm really glad that companies like Dell are not stagnating the market and actually pushing for innovation by constantly pushing out more pixels and different kind of pixels and different kind of panels, and constantly improve technology, so that we as consumers can enjoy and reap the benefits of this competition going on in the tech market. Really exciting times indeed, especially for monitors. I mean, I'm probably never going to get one of those, because I will probably forever be stuck with this Acer 23.8 inch 1080p IPS display. What can I do? Beggars can't be choosers. Let's move on to number 2. Okay, so this one was pretty tight tie with number 3, but I finally decided that it will go above number 3. So what I'm talking about are the TVs at CES. Now, every year at CES 2017, it's just a TV fest. It's just TVs after TVs, new technologies after new technologies. This year was not this was this year was no different. Television technology can definitely be is very easy to improve and constantly push the boundaries of, because just think about it, it's a huge display. You can increase the resolution non-stop without that much difficulty, and of course there will still be engineering challenges, but for a company to push forward the innovation in a TV is going to be way easier than say on a smartphone display or a desktop monitor or on a laptop's monitor. So yeah, TVs always get a lot of technological improvements every damn year. So quick roundup of all the TV technologies that were showcased. Samsung announced QLED, which is quantum dot AMOLED display, so better color accuracy and great saturation from AMOLED. Oh my gosh, and all the high res stuff, and it looks gorgeous. It works. Oh boy, I'm really excited to see these TVs in real life, but I definitely won't be getting one in about 30 years. I think about 35 years would be a good time to start saving up for those TVs. So yeah, I can't wait to buy it when I am 60 years old. Those TVs are really expensive, by the way, if you can't see past my horrible attempt at comedy. Okay, so apart from Samsung, LG also launched freaking cool shit. LG apparently released this kind of wallpaper TV that's stuck to the wall, and it's actually flexible and bendable, and it's also very ultra thin, featuring quantum dot and 4K, super high resolution quantum dot as well, and apparently looks really good. I mean, you can't really judge how good the TV looks by watching videos of a TV, because it's limited. The quality of the TV on a video is limited by the quality of the camera, which a lot of the time is good. B, the amount of compression YouTube puts, and C, the quality of the display you're watching the videos on. So I cannot judge the TVs because I haven't seen them in real life, but they seem unbelievably promising and super crazy badass, and I just really want to see them in real life. So yeah, LG TVs, the new LG signature TV. So Sony also released their own stuff, their second AMOLED display, which is pretty cool. 4K, ultra thin once again. The Sony Bravia TVs are crazy thin, and they have built-in Android TV support, and this year's flagship model, I think, has a curve on it, which is a crazy curve. It isn't a gentle curve, it really is like, you know, pregnant lady's belly curve kind of curve. I mean, maybe not that bad, but you get the point. So yeah, really cool and promising display advancements in the TV industry. Really can't wait to see what else comes in the future, and really can't wait to see them end up on shelves where no one buys them because they are too insanely expensive and high-end. And I really can't wait that 5 years down the road I can buy those for the price of a basic monitor, basic TV right now. That's great. So number one, this one was a pretty hard to decide thing. Number one, my most favorite thing from CES 2017, definitely it's got to be the cars. All the smart cars, man. Okay, I have a disclaimer to put out. I am a car fanatic, so definitely it's gonna push this thing up on the list by a couple of notches. That's why it's probably got first. But I mean, look at all the smart cars showcased in CES 2017. Faraday Future FF91, insanely fast Tesla competitor with all the smart ass features. BMW's Future interior, holographic display that actually sends haptic feedback in midair. Amazing. Toyota released a bunch of smart autonomous vehicle concepts that also look great. Super smart, super efficient, and super really makes your life really easy kind of technologies were showcased. Those were the main three, I think, but there were definitely many other car technology showcase which was unbelievably exciting. I really want to see them on the road, although in my country I pretty much have a strong stance actually against driving cars in my country because it's really cramped and small. It's Singapore, by the way. It's really darn small, and I don't think anyone in my country should own a car. Everyone should be using public transport or something else, not a car. And but I really still, despite my stance against cars in general in my country, I still really want to see these cars in real life and watch them perform and maybe even ride in them. Anyway, that's it for the top 5 list. I think I was kind of whiny today. I haven't made a video in about 5 days. I kind of lost touch. I'm a bit rusty, alright, presenting in front of the camera. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it enjoyable, interesting. Do you agree with my top 5 list? If you did, that's great, thumbs up. If you didn't, you can click the center button on the right of the thumbs up button. No, but I won't judge you, but I'll probably hate you. Go ahead and share this video with friends and family and people you think should see this video, or don't, it's up to you. And definitely subscribe if you want to see more tech videos, not like this because CS is over, but you can see subscribe if you want to see tech reviews and some tech exploration videos. And I'm also going to come up with a couple of guides soon enough. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.